you are not getting any interview calls. This is a very common challenge of majority of the professionals. In this video, I am going to share the 6 mistakes that you are making and because of which you are not getting interview calls. As I share the mistakes, I will also tell you how can you overcome this, how can you correct these mistakes. Let's begin step by step. You can take a diary and a pen to document or start noting it down. And in the comments, I would like to know which of these mistakes have you been making. Let's begin this journey. Mistake number 1. You are still following the conventional approach of job search. Applying through job portals like Naukri.com, Monster.com, Shine and Indeed. You are blindly updating your resumes on these job portals, or you are blindly applying on all the job vacancies on LinkedIn. Let me tell you something. This approach is not going to work anymore. As a mid-career professional, you already have some experience, and in these positions, people are not putting the vacancies on the job portals. Neither they are going to put these senior vacancies on LinkedIn. Even if they put it on LinkedIn and you apply there, they are going to check your LinkedIn profile. So if you are not updating your LinkedIn profile, if you are not writing content on LinkedIn, this can create a negative impact. So you have to be wise enough how to approach the new job search process. Start creating your network. In the mid-career journey, it is important that you must have a network in the industry beyond your organization. And instead of applying through the vacancies, you should approach your network. Because when you apply through a vacancy, there are already hundreds and hundreds of applications for that particular vacancy. Your chance of getting through reduces. So you must start building a network and follow this network approach rather than following the job portals approach. If you keep doing the same things, you will keep getting the same results. So please start changing your approach towards getting an interview call and a job. Mistake number 2, because you are impatient, because the situation is very bad at your end, you are either on a notice period, you are already out of the job, or you are not growing for a very long time and now you think it is too late. And because of this anxiety and this impatience, you apply across all vacancies. You are not ensuring whether the job description is fitting your skill set or not. And as a result, you don't even get the interview call because you might be overqualified or you might not be a fit for that position. Why would you get an interview call? And when such things happen, you start believing that the economy is not good, there is a lot of recession, and you end your job search. You get more and more frustrated. You must remember one thing, you are in one of the fastest growing economies of the country. The problem is somewhere else, that you are not getting interview calls. The third and the biggest mistake that you have been making when it comes to job search or interview calls, you are having only one generic piece of resume and you keep using the same resume for all the different vacancies, all the different positions. You believe that your resume is so good that the recruiter is going to read it across, and at some points you feel you are fit for that job and the recruiter will give you a call. Remember, that is not the case. Your resume is being scanned only for a few seconds, and in those few seconds, if the recruiter doesn't find the keywords that he or she is looking for, you will not get a call. Start customizing your resume based on the job description. Each job description has some keywords mentioned, and you should look for these keywords in the resume. From your entire experience, pick out those skills which are relevant for that specific position. And like this, you should have multiple versions of your resume. Mistake number 4, research is missing. You have no idea about where the industry trends are going. What are the skills requirement? What kind of upskilling do you need to do? And without this research, you keep applying everywhere because now you don't have time. So one thing which I would tell you to do is that be mindful before you apply for a vacancy. Start doing your own research. You are unique, your skills are unique, your experience is unique. And let me tell you, there are opportunities. What is missing is that you are only taking actions, you are not strategizing. So create your job search strategy and then only start taking actions. Otherwise, you will get exhausted and you will give up very soon. So do a good research before you start applying. Mistake number 5. Your skills are outdated. You know what? You are aware of this, but you are still trying with the same skills to get in somewhere. And when you do this, remember one thing. You might get a junior role. You might not get the package that you want. And on one hand, your skills are gradually getting obsolete. This is the time to start upskilling yourself rather than just looking for the job. These things can go in parallel. On one hand, you start upskilling yourself, and on the other hand, you continue your job search. I know it is challenging, but this is the reality. You have no other option. You have to start upskilling yourself if your skills are outdated. And the 6th mistake, the most common mistake, as a mid-career professional, you are still focusing on the technical skills. You want to still grow based on your technical expertise. Let me tell you one thing. Your juniors are equally talented as you are when it comes to technical skills. And you will not be recruited if you are having the same skills, because the recruiters will have to pay you more. If they are getting resources with the same skills at a lower rate, why would they not go for those new junior employees or junior people? So rather than focusing only on technical skills, you must focus on the soft skills, team building, leadership skills, negotiation skills, problem solving skills, critical thinking, design thinking, because all these skills come with experience and you have that. So you have to think once again what you should focus on and how comprehensively you have to present your story. So frame your resume in a right way, create your stories, and please highlight the soft skills that you have acquired during your journey. Believe me, if you follow these 6 steps, if you avoid these 6 mistakes, the probability of you getting an interview call will be much higher. Change your approach. I hope you liked this video. There are many more videos on my channel, the Career Ownership Hub, for your mid-career journey. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, do it now.